Hey guys, welcome to USL Lifestyle, where you live your life differently. I'm your host, Ayasha Roberson, and welcome to 2023, guys. Yay, we are finally here physically in a new year. Are you excited? And do you like my glasses for 2023? I think I'm going to wear these for the next couple of episodes of USL Lifestyle. What do you think? But to get this show started, we're going to be talking about health. So it's the middle of winter. Winter officially started December 21st. It's not the middle of winter, still the beginning of winter because it's only the beginning of January. So it's all about taking care of ourselves and health. And we know during the winter time, people tend to catch more colds during the winter time. There tend to be more people that get sick. They go to the emergency room. They go to urgent care. They come down with the flu, COVID, and RSV. That's the three things that I picked up seven hands, but that's the three things that people have been dealing with this year. So when we talk about health and wellness, we want to talk about how to keep ourselves healthy. And I believe when the weather starts to get a little bit unseasonably warm, that's when people tend to wear not so much the heavy jackets, because when it's 50 degrees outside like it is today, I'm not going to wear my oversized winter coat, but I am going to put a coat on and I am going to use a scarf because I know that it's still wintertime and I want to not catch a cold. Who wants to be sick? Who wants to be home sneezing, coughing, achy, with those symptoms? And because I've been working in the healthcare system for such a long period of time, prior to COVID, I had already developed certain ways of how to keep myself healthy. So I'm going to talk to you about two products that I actually use. I'm not endorsing any of these products, but I find that they're healthy. So just background. So when we talk about wintertime, we're talking about, eating heavier foods. We talk about taking vitamins, and we should be taking vitamins regularly every day, which is a part of our regimen, not just in the wintertime. But there's also some things you can do to help supplement that as well. Because sometimes people don't like taking the pill-sized vitamins because they don't like swallowing the pill. So you can also eat the gummy as well. There's also liquid vitamins you can take as well. I know as a kid growing up, my grandma used to give me and my sister coliverol. Oh my gosh, it was disgusting. It was in this big green bottle. It had to be like this. It was a glass bottle, like this green glass bottle. And she used to give us a tablespoon of that, and we would cry our eyes out because we didn't want to take it. And I think we were probably like, she did it for a while. So we probably like kids, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who want to take it? It tastes, it has such a bad aftertaste to it. I know now they have coliverol pills, but when I was a kid growing up in the 80s, there was no such thing as a coliverol pill, at least not in my grandmother's household. She gave us what was out of the bottle. So one of the things I've learned since COVID is really just getting into my vitamins and herbs as well. But on this episode, we're going to talk about this C vitamin. I got this actually from what's that place called again? Soul Flower Goddess. How can I forget about this place where I had two other episodes where I talked about this product? So this is a vitamin C powder. So what I do in the morning is I'll actually do a tablespoon or a teaspoon and put it into my cup and drink it. The reason why I sometimes do a teaspoon or a tablespoon because I still work in the hospital system. I come around a lot of sick people. People are still coming down with COVID. People are being admitted into the hospital for COVID and the flu this season, guys. People are being admitted for the flu. And these things are contagious. And it doesn't matter if you have a COVID shot or a flu shot. I have a COVID shot and I have the flu shot. And people still are catching it. So it doesn't matter whether you get it or not, you're still accessible because of our immunity. So you have to somewhat be aware, but don't worry about it. So one of the things I have done since the fall season, so this is in September, I have taken just a little tablespoon of that, I don't do it every day. I probably do it maybe like once or twice a week. One of my colleagues was actually sick. She didn't know what she had on last week when I worked. She had no idea what she had. She said she knows it's not the flu because she got tested and she wasn't positive for that. And she knew it was a COVID. She had got tested and she wasn't positive for that, but she was sick. She was coughing. She probably just had a cold, but she didn't really feel well. And, you know, she was tired. She pushed herself to work. And I know a lot of people say when you're sick, you shouldn't go into work, but we work in a hospital system and it's a little bit different versus people who work in office systems, and especially if you're in the emergency room. So it's a little bit different. And she came into work and God bless her, but she was really suffering. So continue to take your vitamins. Vitamin D is a good pill to take. Vitamin D3 pills are really good to take. It helps with your immune system, and then it also helps with bone health as well. So if you're someone like myself who's vitamin D deficient, this will help with that, and it also helps with your immunity. So the pill is very, very small. You can take this once a day, preferably with some food. Try to take all your vitamins with food in the morning. I one time didn't take I had drank everything at home and then I ran to work. Oh my God, I had such a bad stomach ache and I ate something because I thought it was because I took my pills on empty stomach and I threw up everything I had. It's gross. So make sure you try to eat, take your vitamins while eating, so your vitamins can have something to soak it up with. And then also during this season, I know it's much more challenging, but drink as much water as possible and keep yourself somewhat moving around too. And that's going to help get you energized and keep yourself healthy during the winter season. And thank you guys for tuning in to USL Lifestyle, where you live your life differently. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. If you have any questions or comments, you can always email me, Ayasha, AYASHA, at urbansocializenj.com. Talk to you guys soon and continue to live your life differently. Bye now.